Hello everybody, and welcome to Sniper Elite 3. Howdy monkey. I am very curious about why you specified headshot with a capital H and air quotes there. Anyway, welcome to Sniper Elite. You may be wondering, usually when I play stuff like this, I'll start at the beginning of a series and go on through. Why are we starting at 3? Well, I did a bit of looking up, and I looked up the original Sniper Elite, which came out on the PS2, and it was very janky, and it lacked a lot of the stuff that made the later Sniper Elite games very interesting. And Sniper Elite 2, I remember playing way back when it first came out, and it was pretty mid, from what I recall. But I've played... I got this game free. The OG's just a pile of jank. No kidding. I watched a long play of it, and by gum. But, yeah, this one I've played about half of, and I know it's good, because I got it for free with my graphics card, weirdly. Back when I first got this computer in 2016. But, yeah, so let's just get in there. Let's go. New game. Yes, that's fine. Realistic ballistics. What are we feeling? Do we wanna turn it up to hard, or do we just want to go with medium? I'm not sure what the difficulty is like in this game. No way am I touching authentic, because authentic turns off all of the assistance trackers, so it doesn't even tell you wind direction and speed and stuff. You'll want to stick to marksman? Okay, we will stick with marksman.
I've arrived in Tobruk, off a boat filled with replacements and reinforcements. Young men blindly rushing to their deaths. None of them are comfortable having someone like me around. Suits me fine. Most of them won't make it out of here alive. Rommel was
fun fact, my granddad did.
But Axis forces are once again sweeping across the western desert. The Gazala gallop began with the Allied retreat, and Rommel is at the city's throat. There's no time for tactics.
Right level of, hey, this is a sniper, learn it. Yeah, this is the point where you do actually have to be worrying about bullet drop, but you don't need to worry about wind. Enter Rook from the Axis. Yes, sir. Okay. I think... What sort of options do I have for my... Shoot his nuts! Ooh, customize. Customize rifle. Okay, you can modify stuff, but it doesn't say how. It says you can have this stuff. Because I've beaten Sniper Elite 4, and in that you unlock stuff by doing challenges with the weapons. Whatever. Let's just get in there. It's only mission 1.
Snipers! Snipers are needed the wall!
I mean, I think he probably knows that. Pop some heads. Yeah, so this is the big thing, is that when you are playing on this difficulty, you get the little tracker to show this is where your bullet is going to end up. Okay, so let's see if we can just hit this guy. No. Okay, so each one of those nodes is 100 meters, not 50. Yeah. Oh. You love to see it. There we go. No assistance on that one. Oh, that got him right through the collarbone. Move 2. Okay. Push, push, push. Okay, maybe don't move to there. Oh, ammunition crate, gimme. It's a long old shot. If this does get too obstructive, content warning, by the way. If the slow-mo does get too obstructive, you can turn it down. So, 6 operation manual, 500 meter effective range. Right. Destroy vehicles by shooting weak spots. Tag. Yeah, you want to shoot either the radiator grill or the fuel tank. Hang on, how do I... There we go. Yes. There we go. I wonder if that's like something that I'm missing, but I would appreciate if there was like a designator to say this is where your shot ended up, so I can like properly adjust. Because right now, if you fire and you miss, you basically have like no idea where the shot actually went to. Tinnitus. Good. Okay.
Neville Brookers. I need to do something about them.
Scum.
Right. Then by watching for the dust kick up on the ground. Okay. There's a sniper nest way over there. Just need to get there without getting my head blown off. Okay, how do I use... Did I... Controls... There's a keyboard. Actions. Where's use item? can select stuff, but I can't... I need to... It told me how to select it from the menu, but how do I actually use it? Maybe Q? Oh, do I have to, like, tap Q to... No, that just brings up your... No, that just brings up your inventory for, like, half a second. Middle click, isn't it? So we have controls for everything except use item. What does this mean? Make your binoculars. Verbadurbadur. Previous item next. There we go. Use item F. Ooh. Patch up them ankles.
They won't hear me approach if I crouch.
Jump scare! You have items, ammunition, or weapon. Oh, you have to find weapon upgrades. Get just absolutely folded. Alright, let's pat these boys down and see if they have anything useful. Get 8 kills with stealth takedowns. Release the loot goblin. Okay, nothing up here. Oh no, there are...
Time to use the well rod.
Scum.
Oh yes, the well rod. Weird little beast. Okay. Let's just do stealth kills if I can get away with it. Oh. Just beat the absolute 3-bean salad out of him. So, do I have to, like, blow this thing up? Destroy... Oh, or eliminate the crew. Okay. I eliminated the crew, so it counts. Now, in 4, if you take down... the way that you can tell if an enemy has goodies on them is if you can spot them through the... is if you spot them through the binoculars, and it will actually say what he's got on him. Me. So I am invisible. Jump scare. Take those, thank you. It's dynamite. Shoot. Place. Okay. Here we go. So here's a big thing you're going to see me use a lot. Is loud sounds. They can... Because this is World War II, we don't really have silence weapons, apart from the pistol. But, loud noises do a good job of masking the noise. Let's see if we can get one more guy. Easy business. Okay, so optional objectives, done. Go up to this sniper nest that's supposedly... Is it this tower? Seems promising. Hello, who's that handsome devil way down there? Alright. Random dude half a mile away. Let's go spoil his morning. He's just standing there in a mostly bombed out building and he's not bothering anybody, so... That's why we're going to confiscate his teeth. I think that has attracted some attention. Yes, it has. Here's another thing. The more you fire from a single position, enemies will start to hone in on you. So you want to move, and then shoot, and then move. That was weird. I couldn't turn my camera for a second. Going to cut through here. They'll never see it coming. Ooh. So when it says relocation, that means that the enemies are now looking for me in the wrong place. Any of these guys? Ooh. Okay, can I... If I sort of scooty my booty like this... I'll be able to get round the side, and I might just be able to completely ruin those guys' days with a nade. So we want a grenade. F. Bombs away! Triple kill. Oh, that sure is the wrong button. You... Oh no, it was just your ragdoll wigging out. I was like, is he still alive? Jesus. Man's built different, apparently. Can we see anything fun from up here? locked. Dang it, why is all these rocks in the way? Fortunately, I don't have a grenade. I wonder, can I just... There we go. That's how you take care of an artillery position.
Nebelwerfer is neutralized. Might as well check the range. Oh!
Whoa! Somebody spotted me. There you are. That was a kill. I shot him in the bicep. And none of these guys have anything useful on them. We'll do that. Yeah, I guess so. Right lung looked like? Oh. On my screen it kind of just looked like I'd shot him in the arm. Yeah, maybe keep your head down if the bloody armoured company's coming in. Let's go cause problems on purpose. Oh, I did collect weapon parts. I did not even fucking spot that.
We lost to Brooke, but my work had drawn the attention of British Naval Intelligence. They've been following one of Hitler's protégés sent to Africa, a ruthless advocate of nerve agents in the last war, General Franz.
Lovely.
Their informant, close to Valen,
Stretch.
has gone dark, so they want me to investigate. My first port of call is the Gabaroun Oasis, an Axis transport hub. Scout teams and commanders pass through here, along with intel. I have the cover of darkness on my side.
City Shrimp, yeah.
There's a few officers in the area, so that's where I'll start my search. I can see plenty of elevation around the lake. Perfect to set up my rifle. If Valen's been here, there'll be a trail, and I'll find it.
So, loadout. How do I know what weapon parts? Ah, there we go. Reduces recoil, decreases maximum zoom. Why would you want that when it already barely has any zoom? Barrel. Boost muzzle velocity. That'll come in handy. I can shoot further. There's a lot of different options here. No, we'll leave it on. It's already at. Okay. Begin. Fine detailed. I can see that being useful if you were playing on like the higher difficulties where you need to worry about like lateral, like wind. Ah, here we go. Now we're going to get an opportunity to...
That's loud enough to cover my rifle fire.
Yeah. Get this guy fucking here. So this generator misfiring, you can see.
This is a good place to use my binoculars.
Go. Officer. Enemy sniper over there. Just gonna tag all of these guys. If I get 9 active tags, I might as well. Yeah, and it looks like there's only 4 dudes here. Oh, actually, no, there's one. Okay. Oh! Mr. Tower Man first. Wait for it. I don't know if you can do it in this one, but in 4 you can adjust the 0 of your scope so you don't have to aim up as much. Okay. Get away from heart failure. His resting heart rate is 60. Like... Oh. Dome you out. Shoot him right in the spine. Oh. Kidneys.
Something to collect from his corpse.
But yeah, if your heartbeat is ringing in your ears like that, that is not a good sign. Oh, hello. Died so hard he tried to hit a pin-up pose. Look, you've got a split instant after taking a hit to make a decision. All clear, right. Ping. Should be broadly clear now. Enemies will find you based on the noise generated by your shots. This is represented by the relocation bar. First shot will force them to cover. With further shots they will investigate and eventually attack your position. Relocate before they close in by moving away from their destination. You can safely shoot again when the relocation bar empties. I think everybody here is dead anyway. Oh hey, the gramophone's playing the game's main theme. Oh, sir! Search key officers for intel. Alright, what's our map looking like? Yeah, if I cut wide, there's a sniper nest over there. Simple enough. Oh, and these are all collectibles. I don't particularly need to worry about those. Might as well check out that tower. But what if I didn't? You ever think of that, smart guy? What if I just didn't? I got a collectible playing card. Whoopee-doo. Okay. Yep, everything's on the other side of this swacking great bridge, so... For some reason, saying that just reminded me of, like, those memes where it's, the photoshopped, like, images of someone to make them look impossibly jacked, with just the text, "What if I'm not being ironic, huh? What if that just is my opinion?" Oh. Yelling. Hang on, I think...
That barrel looks dangerous.
Explosivo?
Time to relocate.
Tee-hee. I'm a mischievous little gremlin. Okay, hi. See you coming. Okay, they're all looking over that way because they think I'm way over there. Eliminate an officer from a sniper's nest. Gladly. Okay. The well rod, while very powerful, is very limited in range and ammunition, so... Oh, this guy might just be about to crab walk right to my arms. I don't know what the ghost indicator at the top means.
I should place a trap here to cover my back.
It's a fantastic idea. Pop that. There we go. Never see it coming. Alright. Go. He's been absolutely zonked. Yeah. Okay, so you can tell where is a sniper's nest because it has a rifle with a little hat on it. Just fucking bone fragments going everywhere. Wow, he just took that. You don't get two. Land mine. Oh, hey, I unlocked a rocket launcher. I might be in trouble here. Hang on. Yeah, I need to go back out And, I mean, I'm gonna be real, I didn't pay that close attention to the weapon stats. I'm just gonna leave that landmine there. We're gonna see if anything happens. ASMR breathing in your ear. Los?
Scum. Scum.
It's one of those things that we call acceptable breaks from reality. I heard muttering in German. Where is he? It's going alright, thank you. How are you doing? I saw your sweet new hat. There he is. Give him the old razzle-dazzle. I'm shooting through the smoke so I can only barely see him. Never see it coming. Hey. The relocation system in this game is great because it means you can be pretty friggin' fast and loose with your shots. Uh-oh. Everybody can notice if there's nobody left to notice. Valen's lackey is out bothering other outposts. Every time I see him, we lose more men in the name of those stupid orders from Berlin. Okay. So whoever this Valen guy is, he's actively taking troops off the front. Okay. Clear. We cannot go through the water. Okay, so there's no way of going around the long way, unfortunately. Go down the well. No. Alright. Let's check some of these bodies. Maybe somebody's got some shinies on them. Got some grenades, that'll do. Yeah, we are having a lovely time loading some Nazis. Just fun family fun for all the family. There's a bloody storm coming in. Okay. Glad there's some nice obvious side paths here. Eliminate the officer from a sniper's nest. Is that not what I did? I was up there and I shot him. Does that... Okay, weird. You taking me? Dingus spotted. And smoking a cigarette while not 10 feet away from large amounts of presumably fuel for that generator. So, bonk. This is going to be a long one. Let's go! Got him!
Body's out of the way.
Nope, he's moving. He's hiding behind that rock. Oh no, no he isn't. Okay, they are coming to investigate. Quickly, let's put a landmine down. Oh shit, they are actually coming that way. Got him! Grenade. Let's use a grenade. Yeah! Where's the other one? Bit nearby. Oh shit! Oh, I saw the puff of dust there where he just narrowly missed shooting me in the leg. I know how to aim down sights. Give me a little credit, video game. These Mars have been unleashed. But another landmine down, right next to these jerry cans. Oh hi. Okay, you know what? I think we're going to leave. I think we're going to leave. Big weird strip up the middle there. I think that's a bug.
The searchlight operator needs to go.
Are they trying to suppress me? Yeah, they're trying to suppress me because they think I'm still there. It's fine. I'll leave them to get blown up in a second. There's going to be a sudden, like, plus 10 XP thing in a minute. Oh, whoops. Where's the earth-shattering kaboom? I was promised an earth-shattering kaboom. Was an absolutely perfect shot. Because I'm planning, I'm going to put a content warning at the beginning of this game for just, you know, graphic violence and stuff like that. And I wanted to have just like a big up-close shot of a guy's head exploding for the be warned, this game has violence. And that... Alright. Where the hell am I? Disable the searchlight. Okay, you're way down there. So let's go get him. There's nobody there. I mean, whatever, I'll... There we go. Yeah, there's nobody on that tower manning the searchlight. It's just a searchlight. Domed. There. Already gone. Really? You're gonna stand there and have a fag right after I've blown your mate's head off? Micro Elite games, I will say, are very good at just building up huge amounts of tension. Like, that's always a good thing in a stealth game. It's just the building tension, the building tension, the building tension, then that then gets suddenly paid off when you explode a guy. Engine. I wonder. Wait for it. Is he gonna loop back? See, it's alright, and 3, 2, 1, downtown.
I'll have to hide any bodies I kill.
Got him. The tracker on those grenades is very generous. Stop hiding behind a rock. Just stick your nose out so I can blow it off. Okay, he's not moving. Body. We got away with that rather handily. As far as stealth,
Destroying those trucks will damage their supply lines.
even as far as like stealth games go, where it's like, must have been the wind. You know, that guy was literally standing there protecting his exploded buddy's corpse. The General Major, sent by General Varlin, is doing the rounds, waving papers around another idiotic German project. Alright, yeah, so they're taking dudes off the front for purposes presently unknown. Our capture of Tobruk has been successful, but nothing could have prepared me for the battle and for the enemy's bravery. I watched a ragtag group of South Africans hold a point with bayonets, Indians manning machine gun nests to the last one, and Australians who could have been mistaken for demons. Even when the tanks broke through, the infantry were still fighting. They were eventually overrun, but the memory of their fight will endure. Don't mess. People will not stand for Nazis. Here we go.
I can cover up my shots if I damage this generator.
How do I damage this generator? Here we go. There's a panel. Donk! I thought for a second there that he had grabbed his elbow in pain. And... oh. Oh. Excuse me? Where's the earth-shattering kaboom? That's why none of these vehicles actually have any bloody fuel in them. God, says the smoldering corpse of his comrade is laying there next to him. You're so impolite lately, you never say anything. Okay, so we're just disabling the trucks because apparently they don't have any bloody fuel in them. I know. There's like 6 guys surrounding that truck. Dang it, mistimed that. Got him, though. You know what? I probably should have... just gonna pop that here. And, cause problems on purpose. Because now, there's only one way up this hill, and I can bust as many heads as I damn well please.
Passt auf, wo ihr hintretet.
They try and flank me. They are going to find themselves in deep trouble.
Durchkämmt das ganze Gebiet.
Oh, Jesus! I mean, that also helps. Ow.
Bleibt in Deckung.
Okay, they are actually being smart enough to try and flush me out with nades. I mean, or he just blows himself up. Okay, so me damaging the vehicles doesn't count. You do actually have to destroy them. They're trying to flank me. Hey, weapon parts. Hello. Proceeds to self-destruct. Well, I think what he was trying to do was he was trying to throw it over the ridge to get it to me, but beefed it. This looks... Go. Bunch of free stuff. Okay, so we're gonna want... Vehicle mine. I wonder, can I set that off by just... Yeah, there we go. Not exactly ideal, but... Okay, that doesn't do anything. I would have thought Giganto fuel tank would do some damage, but no. Okay. Yup. And one more for good luck. Fuck your cars. Okay, still can't go through the water. Still got one more. Oh, hello. Ugh. Still got a whole heap of dudes coming to investigate. I guess their entire motor pool just fucking exploding is going to attract some attention. You guys don't have any friends, so... Go. Oh! Steady there, game. Oh, and this guy's come to investigate the other two guys who never came back from investigating.
Nanu?
One more sniper nest way over there. I'm going to go around that way, and I'm going to... If we can't explode that guy from half a mile away. Never see you coming.
Looks like the Germans are shifting explosives in those crates.
Lovely marked out in red. Oh. Aye. Just a machine gun nest. You don't see nothing, mate. Oh god, ow! Oh god, my skin! Wowzers! That fucking hurt. Okay, heal. Dive into the bushes. Into the begonias. I can't see him, how can he see me? Oh god. Okay.
Durchkämmt das ganze Gebiet.
We are in trouble. You're gonna blow yourselves up, what are you doing?
Da drüben nach. Ist hier irgendwo. Ich habe den Schützen.
Hi. Don't mind me, I was just leaving. Bled to death. There's a dude over there, but neither of us are willing to make a move. Oof. Okay, I was not expecting to run into 6 dudes. Whew. We're fine. Caused just untold carnage. But you know, representation is important. It's important for people who are as subtle as a brick to be represented in video games. Howdy, Adrian. much worse burgers at 6 dudes compared to 5 guys. But yeah, hey there, Adrian. It's been a minute since I've seen you around. How you been? Oh yeah, we were talking. I was talking about that. I was looking up the original game because I was like, I want to play Sniper Elite, but I don't know which one. So I looked up the original that was on the PS2, and I was like, oh boy. There's games that age well since the PS2 days, and PS2 attempts at like photorealism were not one of the things that aged well. Here in Poland, the first game was released via newsagents' kiosks. Budget release. Wow. I wasn't even aware that there was a Sniper Elite game on the PS2. I thought that they started with Sniper Elite V2. I genuinely thought that was the first game for a long time. Lots of games published like that in the 2000s in Poland. I mean, everywhere. Like, that era, there was lots of weird budget releases. If you are outnumbered by the enemy with no backup, do not directly engage them. If you absolutely must, do so at range, preferably with a rifle, and stay out of sight. Relocate frequently after each shot if possible to make it harder for them to figure out where you are. If you do this well, you may be able to clear enemy squads of relatives safely. Oh yeah, any time that you got a video game from news agents or like a supermarket, that V2 was basically a reboot. Sounds about right. But they have changed since then. They are very different beasts now than they were back in the early aughts. Gute Nacht.
Trovato un corpo! Eccolo! Woher kommt er? Da ist er!
Sit down. No 30 of his cap and PS4, so it's smooth. Okay. I tell you what, that was a wild experience, speaking of frame rates, because I've recently, finally, after many years, upgraded to a PS5, thanks to the kind donations of viewers like you, and I started playing Monster Hunter World on PS5 with the uncapped frame rate, and oh, you don't know what you don't have until you suddenly get it. Well, that's unhelpful. Begins like that, made for inconsistent periods some people worked out on PS5. Yeah, it was part of that sort of somewhat weird transition period between when the PS5 had just come out, people weren't buying it. So there was games that were coming out on PS4 that were very clearly designed for the PS5. I know because I play tested one of them. I'm not allowed to name names. But when I was working in QA, I play tested a game that was designed for PS5, but they did a PS4 release anyway, and it was terrible. Stealth games, I'm not exactly great at them. Is the latest game in this series a good entry point? Oof. I wouldn't say so, actually. There we go. I wouldn't say so. These are pretty simple as far as stealth games go, but I don't know. I feel like these are more sort of sniping simulators rather than stealth games. If you want a good, like, entry point into stealth games, I would actually recommend one of the Metal Gears. Probably, like, I know this sounds wild, but Metal Gear Solid 5, I would actually say is a pretty good stealth game for people who don't really play a lot of stealth games. It's pretty dense on the old mechanics, but it makes it work, and it sort of introduces things piecemeal. Whoa, stretch. Threat assessment on the General Major's half-track room returned valuable. Still something by game. It's been a default in every Bethesda game. Valid. I very much did the same thing. If that's the case, then I would probably say yeah. Then Sniper Elite might be good for you, but I feel like I'm not like super qualified to say, because the only one of the Sniper Elite games that I have any amount of memory of playing all the way through is 4. I haven't played 5, I haven't played Resistance. I played about half of this one. So the only one that I've played end to end is 4. The principal dangers from landmines and improvised explosives, as well as gunfire directed at combustible weak points. General, we have discovered that the new half-track's weaknesses is any kind of damage. As long as travel is restricted to known safe routes, mines and explosives should not pose a problem. Following this assessment, we have reinforced combustible areas with armoured grills. This will prevent damage from most gunfire, although a slight risk remains in the unlikely event of sniper fire. Is that the half-track we're looking for? But yeah, I've been playing like stealth sniper pretty reliably since about Far Cry 3, I'm tempted to say. Let's see if I can get a good view on him from here. Let's try and get a little closer. A weird dust cloud that I can't see through. Oh, unless he's way at the back. Yeah, he's way at the back of the temple ruins. Looks like he's only got the one friend, though. Oh. Nope. Oh, don't move. Got him. I think that's everybody. What do you have? Major Alessandro. Your presence is required at the Gaborone Oasis to assess reassignment of your troops. General Valin appreciates your assistance in this manner. General Major Kosh. Okay. Oh. Machine gun truck.
The general will be here in a while. I should prepare for his arrival.
I can do that. We know exactly what these guys' weaknesses. Let's see if I can put that right next to that car, and hopefully that will cause a double explosion. That's what this sniper position is meant for. Prone position, please. Sit down. let's go. I'm going to go investigate the wreckage real quick, just to see if any of those guys had a weapon drop on them, because you never know. No, it appears the entire crew has been immolated. Okay. No checking those bodies, because there ain't nothing left. Alright. That's the... Hey, keep moving. That's the first full mission done.
I picked through the wreckage to search the corpse. My reward? 2 words. Project Zoika.
Speak enough German to know what that means. Actually, this may be me being a bit biased, but if you want a really good stealth game, and one that is especially timely, considering, I would heartily recommend the Hitman, the new Hitman trilogy. Specifically, if you get the World of Assassination, that is the new trilogy since 2016, all together in one. Very, very good, and plenty of sniping to be done there. Yeah, long shot, for whatever reason, didn't count.
Project Zoika. That's what the intel on Oasis pointed to. Valen's mysterious mission in Africa. I was
Oh
supposed
boy,
to
I
find
love
answers,
mysterious missions.
but left with more questions. My orders are to find out what the informant knows, to fill in the blanks. Problem is, he's being held at a POW camp to the north, and the only way through is Halfaya Pass. I'm hitching a ride with a long-range desert group, but the Germans have dug in
Every
with
shiny
flak
item in the
88s and a heavy
server.
motor pool.
What are you playing?
Can't afford a massive firefight. I'll have to take out the guns and help the LRDG push through. The pass is
Okay,
heavily
we've got some
fortified,
big artillery
with
shit.
plenty of narrow spaces and close-quarter surprises. I'll need to watch my 6 and pack a couple of mines to cover a quick exit.
Daisy. Alright.
Suppose they don't call it
Enjoy!
Hellfire Pass for nothing.
Play the old Hitman 1, 2, oh boy, they're very jank and have save limits. Yeah, that's why I have not played them myself. I watched some guys play the old Hitmans, and whoa boy, doing old Splinter Cell, but old Hit. I've managed to tone down my opinions. But when I was playing Hitman, sorry. Words. When I was playing Splinter Cell, I was kind of mad. Like, I was angry at how much I didn't like it, and I kind of went off on some people who didn't deserve it. But, I'm going to feature Hitman's father, after all. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that they haven't done a Hitman Codename 47 remake, as you say. I feel like maybe it would go well, but the ending to the new Hitman 3 kind of implied that they had plans for maybe a whole new series after that, so we'll see. But I am especially intrigued to see what becomes of the the James Bond game that IO Interactive have been teasing for years now. Kind of curious how old Hitman had those white void scenes, but very rarely. Yeah, I don't know. Because they never come up in World of Assassination. Let's check the map. We are way down here. Oh boy. Okay, I've got to get through that south chunk one way or another. Got a post with no guards. You love to see it. What the hell? Okay. There's just nobody here. Oh, there's somebody at last. Let's get you out of the way. Okay, just dump you off in the corner here. Alright, and you don't have anything I can take. Oh. Wow, I clipped you right in the neck and you didn't even care. I'll go that way. Somebody's coming to check that. He didn't even fully investigate that. But yeah, I would be... I know I do also occasionally harp on about...
L'abbiamo chiuso in un angolo! Qui!
Okay. Did he manage to send the alarm up? Oh, yeah. Somebody definitely heard the commotion. But yeah, I don't think IO Interactive are gonna do much with like a Hitman 1 remake. Because they've never really expressed any interest in doing anything remake related. And plus, I don't think Hitman 1 is well known enough to warrant a remake. If they were ever going to do a remake, it would be of Blood Money or Contract, because those are the ones that that were really well known. Which is kind of backwards when you think about it. Like, if you're going to do a remake, you would probably want to do it of something that maybe not a lot of people played, but you want to guarantee that it's going to sell. So... where the hell am I? Okay. Some sort of riverbed. Can't see shit. I saw somebody walking around. There you are. Chuck you over there, just so you're not completely in the open. There's a guy. That's about all I can say with any certainty. You fucking riverbed. Looks like we're getting close to the actual encampment.
First order of business. Find those 88s.
Spray artillery. No? Looks like we've hit the proper engagement. Nosferatu movie. Yeah, I've heard about that. I'm intrigued because it seems that Universal have been doing a whole suite of remakes of their old classic horror titles. Just gonna pop that down there. He's going to advance. He's going to explode.
Da ist er! Bleiben! Komm, Männer! Ich sehe ihn!
Whenever you're ready, Jesus. What the hell is that noise? Read your message in a second. He's gone up. Is he trying to flank me? What is this man doing? Dang it! So it is that those have issues with frame rate. That's weird. Okay, where's that going to
First
put me
order
back
of
to?
business. Find those 88s.
Okay, back to the start of the checkpoint. Right. I'm going to take a second to just go and use the facilities. We will be right back. We're back. So yeah, I'm pretty intrigued by that new run of horror movies that they're taking classic stuff like the Invisible Man and stuff like that, and they're turning them into very more modern interpretations. So I saw the trailer for The Wolfman, and that looked absolutely terrifying. That it's like almost a slasher horror. I'm gonna fuck with this guy. No, I'm not gonna have a chance. I was gonna plant a bomb right in the middle of the
Da ist er!
But yeah, I was gonna plant the bomb right in the middle of. Let me finish.
Da ist er! Schön wär's.
We're fine. Thank you. That was very loud. Ugh. But yeah, I was gonna plant a bomb right in that door that he was going back and forth through. Whoop.
Er muss ganz in der Nähe sein.
Wow, I shot you in the chin, sir. Oh, there's a lot more dudes here than I thought. Okay, I need to be more accurate. That pistol is running out of ammunition very rapidly. Oh, you mentioned Dracula, Adrian. I recently read through the original Dracula, like the original book, Bram Stoker's Dracula. Man, oh man. Knowing, like, being in the modern day, you can kind of already know what's going on with Dracula because, you know, pop culture osmosis. Dracula is such a well-known thing that you just kind of know what's going on with any Dracula story. But the book is just written so well that you can't help. Like, I'm driving to work and getting nervous and scared in traffic because it's just written so well that you can't help but get really fucking invested. Can you please stop going around where I've planted my bombs? I think I need to get out of here. This is becoming quickly untenable. All Dracula movies have changed quite a lot. Yeah. There was a couple of years ago, there was the BBC mini-series of Dracula, which was weird. It follows the book really closely right up until it doesn't, and then when it suddenly isn't following the book anymore, I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? Graphic? Wait. Is that what the thing was like? Is that the full title? Bram Stoker's Dracula starring Bela Lugosi? That's wild. I love that that's like the full name. To all officers, the Overseer of Defences will inspect our fortifications in the pass over the next few days. His word should be considered law as we seek to consolidate our defensive lines against the approaching Allied forces. Needless to say, is to be guarded and kept safe in the event of an attack. For information on his schedule, report to the Central Communications Outpost near the well. There's also Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, starring Boris Karloff. Same authors. I don't know why, but the fact that it's like... It's built... Ow! Enemy sniper. But yeah, the fact that it's like... The starring is like built into the title. I don't know why, but that just kind of tickles me. There we go. Oh boy. This has very swiftly gone wrong. I like how the game's giving me ghost bonuses for being a complete disaster. Well, if those classic 1930s movies were a lot more loyal to the source material, I'd be curious to see in what ways they aren't, to be honest, because I've never seen those movies. Like I say, I listened to the audio book. It's very interesting, actually. Recently, Audible, the audiobook service, have been doing a series of audiobook readings that are more kind of like radio dramas. See, they couldn't show a vampire woman eating a baby. I mean, they don't show it in... they don't show it in the original novel either. It's just, at one point, Dracula throws a bag at one of the vampire ladies, and then in a later scene you meet the mother, who is like despairing, saying vampires ate my baby. No stake thing in the book. He was killed by knives. Yes, they ambush him as he's moving cross country and just stab the shit out of him. Which, I mean, is pretty funny. I do appreciate the simplicity of it, of just... Yeah, if you just get the drop on him, you can stab the living daylights out of the guy. The movie also had no Quincy... Wait, how could you have no Quincy Morris? He's the guy who stabs Dracula at the end. Quincy Morris is also really fucking funny because he's Texan, and the way his dialogue is written is very obvious that Mr. Stoker has never interacted with an American, let alone a Texan. Because he keeps coming out with all these, like, weird, folksy isms that you're just like, that's not a thing. Nobody talks like that. Sounds like an artillery piece going off. Okay, I'm going to have to get down. And it looks like there's a little path around the back of that building over there, so I'm just going to pop this guy. And run the fuck away. Although, even though I do say, how could you have a Dracula movie with no Quincy Morris? He's not in the BBC series either, in any great capacity. He's only in it as he's in it briefly as Mina Harker's boyfriend, which is technically true to the book, but he's in it for like 2 scenes and then disappears. Out of the 12 Dracula movies James Robb coloured, only Coppola's Dracula had Quincy Morris. That's weird, because he's kind of fucking important. In 1977, BBC Dracula combined Quincy Morris with Arthur Homewood to make Quincy... Huh? I mean... That's really strange. I can understand not including Arthur Homewood, because he's not really as much of a character. Quincy Morris is more important as a character than Arthur Homewood is. And Dr. Seward is probably the most important. For checking out the video, very informative. I will. I, in return, would also recommend the Overly Sarcastic Productions video about mummies. Overly Sarcastic Productions are just generally very good if you're a writer, because they discuss some very interesting things. Hello. Artillery shell. But yeah, Overly Sarcastic Productions, just generally good people to watch because they're very informative and they're very good if you're a writer. But the one on mummies in particular is very good because Red, one of the 2 people in charge of that channel, compares about 200 years worth of mummy media, like movies and literature, to kind of extrapolate, hey, this is how mummies were represented and how that representation changed over the years. Can you move back over here, please, so I can explode you with this artillery shell? There we go. I didn't need him to move. Right, that did the trick.
One down, but there'll be more.
All behind big rock faces, so I'm not going that way. Yes, Egyptian mummies. No, not mothers. Also, hello there, Sampter the Hampter. It's a fantastic name, I love it. Welcome. How are you doing today? I hope you had a nice weekend and you're having a good Monday. Probably should have tagged all of those guys before I started moving. But they have moved all the same. I'm scared. Body has clipped into the rock. Excellent. Now I don't need to hide it. Hide the corpse. Rollerblading. Cleaning up from the Super Bowl party. Oh, nice. I understand that this year's Super Bowl was rather contentious. There was some arguing over the halftime show. I haven't been keeping up, but apparently there's been a lot of arguments. I mean, I don't keep up with sports at the best of times, let alone American sports, but social media being social media, I just hear things. Darkness and silence.
Deve essere... Eccolo!
Crap.
Non abbassate la guardia.
Oh, sir, cease. Okay, I made a mistake. I'm going to leave. I fat-fingered a button and now I'm in trouble. Just gonna take my leave like I was never here. Oh, are those two still arguing? I see. That's that's what that was about, right? Right. I thought their beef had ended. I wasn't aware it was still ongoing. But man, calling a guy out during the Super Bowl is that's a fucking power move. We might be in for a shootout again.
State allerta. Se qui è in quell'edificio.
Yep. Just gonna very quickly grab that. Oh, good God. Somebody stole all of the bullets out of this man's gun. This isn't good.
I'm low on ammunition.
Well aware, sir. Got him. I need to give these guys the slip. This is getting bad. I'm gonna duck into this little cave here while I get caught up on chat. Alongside the English 1931 Dracula made a Spanish language with different actors, in some ways the version superior. Less censorship, more advanced camera work. Interesting to see that it's not just video games that have that. I do remember there was a bunch of video games where it's like regional releases have often wildly different standards. Drake opened with a lawsuit against... Hang on. Drake opened a lawsuit against Kendrick, and Kendrick won a Grammy for the song. Wow. I mean, I'd say that pretty decisively wins it in Kendrick's favour, if you ask me. But yeah, I agree, it's probably very good for the old profit margins to be dragging this out. That probably sells out concert tickets like nothing else. Yoink. Just stuff that in. Overseer General Hochlein. Hochlein? I don't speak German. He's headed to the northern 88 cannon before he moves onwards. Make sure his farm stop is up to standards. Okay, there's going to be a general. The northernmost flat cannon. Damn it. The minute I manage to get away, I am immediately rumbled again. This is not going well. There we go, finally got a full magazine out here. Okay, where the hell? I'm just gonna leave. When shit's going wrong, just hit the brakes. Just get out of there. Through here, and they'll never know I was even there. Oh, big tap. Oh,
Good vantage point over there.
see something gleaming in that top window. Looking pretty clear. Very quickly check this outbuilding. Oh yeah, there's some dudes in there. I've got floors clear. I think they may be upstairs.
L'abbiamo chiuso in un angolo.
Oh, did you see me around that corner?
Qualcosa? Può proprio venire da quella parte. Effettuate una perimetrazione dell'area.
just nip out the back.
Controllate lì.
Oh, that's the way they're coming from. Hang on.
Nemico avvistato!
Dang it! Wow, he came in hot. Okay, thankfully I'm not that far back. Okay. Something that, like, this comes up weirdly often, but you play a lot of...
Chiuso in un angolo!
You play a lot of games, and you kind of forget what features certain games have. For example, the idea of grabbing an enemy from around a corner in a stealth game was not a common one for quite a while. It's fairly recent. So you play this game that came out in 2016, you forget that that's not a feature. Self-care, good idea. Stretch the old neck out, because I'm probably shrimping again. Shrimping ain't easy.
Attenti a dove mettete i piedi!
Got him.
Wachsam bleiben!
It's like they're about to
Haltet die Augen
get
offen!
exploded. Oh? Dang. That's the pity. Finally got a decent amount of submachine gun ammunition at last. Okay. Let's get into that tower.
I should find out where those announcements are coming from.
Communications. Well, there's got to be a radio set in here, surely. Oh, there we go. It's probably coming from the building that it's connected to, innit? Alright, we'll take care of that and we will call it a night after that. What the hell was that weird crab walk you were doing?
Weiter so!
Your aim goes to crap very quickly. So once you up there, I'm going to send you up one of them. Oh. Yep, I was about to say, I'll probably just blow myself up. Oh, did he go? Yeah, I can't change what shoulder I'm aiming over. Well, back up. There we go. Okay. So. Guessing downstairs? Here we go. Capcano. Nah, I'll stick with the Garand, it's fine. Disrupt communications. There you go, just tear that out with your bare hands. What do we have down here? Bye. Collectible cards, 0 of 3. Okay. Apparently the collectible cards doesn't count as the actual cards. Okay, let's get up onto that tower and we will call it there. I think it's as good a place as any to... Oh! Maybe I should have left the speaker running so I could use it to mask my gunshots. Sabotage the motorable. Ooh, there's tanks. Okay, how does one... Some various explosivos. Ah, here we go. That's how you blow these up. Is you shoot the valve. Zoof! You love to see it. Alright. Job done. Okay. Let's drop a save there, and we will call it a day. Buttons. Booth. There we go. So I have noticed that this game does not like being alt-tabbed. So we are going to be without music, unfortunately. Righty dokey. Ooh, excellent. I've just received a very exciting message. Right. Worry about that later. But for now, let's see who is on that we can go and raid. Let's see, let's see. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, it's just Frogcasts. Oh, they have literally just finished playing right as a. Oh, and how's that for perfect timing? Ricky's just started. Excellent. Only Ricky. There we go. Okay. So, I will see you all again tomorrow, where we will pick up for more Sniper Elite 3. Thank you all for joining me. Good night.